I'm Carl Cohn. I was an urban superintendent for a dozen years in both Long Beach and San Diego. I'm now a faculty member here at Claremont Graduate University. I'm also director of the Urban Leadership Program, and I have the exciting responsibility of training the next generation of school leaders for California. When I was superintendent of schools in Long Beach, the junior secretary in my office one day asked me if she thought she could become a teacher. And this was at the time that we were moving to class size reduction. And I said yes. So this secretary, who used to work in the superintendent's office, became a first-year teacher in Long Beach. And in her first year, I got a nightly email from a beginning teacher in our district with regard to what beginning teachers were facing. And I think it profoundly influenced my view of how we look at teachers and their performance. It's a huge challenge, and I think the general public, even though we've all been to school, I think tends to think, I could teach first grade. That would be easy. I still volunteer today in her first grade class in North Long Beach. And I'm telling you, as someone that volunteers in a first grade class, it is probably the most difficult thing that I've ever had to do. And I think Einstein said, the best measure of whether or not you know a concept is whether or not you can teach it to a 6-year-old. I recently sent an email to my Claremont colleagues here, and I said in the email, this Friday I'm doing 2 things. In the morning, I'm going to work on a phonics lesson with 5 first graders who are behind in terms of their reading skills. And then at night, I'm going to teach my doctoral level seminar on strategic management of human capital. Which do you think is the more difficult assignment? And the most difficult assignment, hands down, no contest, is working with a small group of first graders on a phonics lesson when they're behind.